Typhoon Matmo, the 21st tropical cyclone to form in the northwest Pacific this year, made landfall along the coast of Wenchang City, Hainan Province, on October 5th, bringing with it violent winds and torrential rain unprecedented in recent years. As it moved inland, Matmo maintained extremely powerful winds, with sustained speeds of 45 meters per second, equivalent to 162 kilometers per hour, and gusts near the eye exceeding 55 meters per second. These winds were strong enough to snap trees, topple power poles, rip roofs from buildings, and devastate coastal infrastructure along its path. Under the storm's impact, northern and eastern coastal areas of Hainan were battered by torrential downpours and waves up to 5 meters high, causing widespread destruction to seawalls, harbors, fishing vessels, and coastal facilities. The relentless winds and rising tides submerged numerous residential zones, turning low-lying communities into temporary lakes. According to meteorological reports, Typhoon Matmo rapidly intensified as it approached Hainan Island. Fueled by unusually warm sea surface temperatures and favorable atmospheric conditions over the South China Sea, the eye of the storm passed directly over Pukin town in Wenchang, which recorded some of the worst damage. Entire neighborhoods lost power, trees were uprooted, and floodwaters poured into low-lying districts, cutting off transportation and isolating residents. In response, the Hainan Provincial Meteorological Bureau immediately activated a Level 1 emergency response, the highest alert in China's typhoon warning system. All schools, government offices, construction projects, and public transport services were suspended. Tourist sites, coastal highways, and seaports were also closed completely to ensure public safety. At the same time, local authorities opened emergency shelters, stocking them with food, drinking water, and essential supplies in preparation for potential storm surges and flash floods. Continuous rainfall inundated much of northern and eastern Hainan, with accumulated precipitation exceeding 200 to 300 millimeters in Wenchang, Haikou, and Qionghai, leading to widespread flooding. In many cities, streets turned into rivers within hours, vehicles were submerged or washed away, and the drainage systems became completely overwhelmed. In Pukian, seawater overtopped coastal barriers during high tide, invading residential areas and forcing shop owners and families to move their belongings to upper floors. Rescue teams worked around the clock, pumping out floodwaters, assisting trapped residents, and delivering supplies to isolated communities. Fishermen and coastal workers were ordered to stay ashore, with strict bans on maritime activity. The National Marine Forecasting Center issued red alerts for both typhoon force winds and massive waves, warning that the Cheongzhou Strait, the Gulf of Tonkin, and Hainan's eastern coast were experiencing extreme oceanic conditions. At Wenchang's coastal observation stations, waves exceeding 5 meters were recorded, inflicting severe damage on fishing ports, small harbors, and marine infrastructure. All maritime transport in the region was suspended, and island-wide transportation fell into chaos. Ferry services across the Cheongzhou Strait were halted, temporarily isolating Hainan from mainland Guangdong. The Hainan high-speed rail loop was shut down due to strong winds and debris on the tracks, while Haikou Meilan International Airport canceled all flights starting Saturday night, leaving thousands of passengers stranded. Power outages affected thousands of households across Wencheng, Chiang Mai, and Ding'an, according to local power authorities. The China Meteorological Administration stated that Matmo's strong circulation would continue to bring heavy rain and intense gusts to northern and western Hainan for at least the next 24 hours. The typhoon is expected to move west-northwest, cross the island, and weaken gradually as it enters the Gulf of Tonkin before heading toward Guangxi's coast and northern Vietnam by late Monday. However, outer rain bands are forecast to extend inland, bringing prolonged rainfall across the Leju Peninsula, Beihai, and Nanning, with high risks of flash floods, landslides, and urban inundation. Typhoon Matmo is not merely a powerful storm. It is a stark reminder of the increasingly severe impacts of climate change across the Asia-Pacific region. As the storm passes, the people of Hainan continue to hold their ground, protecting their homes and families, while rescue workers, medical teams, and power engineers work tirelessly to restore safety, electricity, and daily life for the millions affected by nature's fury.
The world changing, disasters are no longer rare, they are reality. You cannot predict the next earthquake, flood, or wildfire, but you can choose how ready you are. This channel isn't just here to inform, it's here to wake people up before it's too late. So if you're watching this now, take it as a sign. Don't just scroll, don't just watch, subscribe, learn, and prepare. Because awareness isn't fear, it's power.